Charlotte seems to be the only show from this summer season that confuses me every episode because I'm not sure what the hell they're doing with it. Like, it's not as if this episode was bad, right? But what I keep seeing is that Charlotte tends to, like, put in a ton of content that I'm actually enjoying. The problem is that every event goes by too fast, and that's where my main complaint for this episode is. The pacing. What the fuck is going on? The transition from that concert to the flashback was really abrupt. Like, it didn't really make sense to kind of transition like that. You know, that and the fact that just kind of, like, he just kind of freaked out in the middle of a fucking concert and just starts screaming and shit. Like, come on now. Everything just felt rushed. I don't necessarily have a problem with the content in the episode, right? I thought that the flashback itself was good. I thought that the events in the episodes themselves were good. They just did not mesh well together. You know, when you just kind of... It seems as if, like, this should have kind of been, like, 2 episodes worth of content. And they should have expanded more upon just the incident inside of the laboratory. I feel as if that itself should have been expanded on. Because they just kind of threw in, they just kind of implied, like, oh, by the way, you was experimented on. Like, okay, then. They didn't even say it. Like, you don't have to say something like that. But the problem is that it was so anticlimactic to learn about Yu's past. Like, there was no build-up to it. It was just kind of like, oh, well, here's Yu's past, bam. There was nothing to it, you know? No good transition to it, nothing. Like I said, I thought that the content within the flashback and the content of the episode was good. It just wasn't paced well. It just wasn't executed properly. I think you could be a model, I swear. I also noticed that a lot of the budget seemed to just kind of go, this episode, you know? You would think for something as, I don't know, substantial as this type of an episode, you know, one that establishes, like, Yu's backstory and stuff, that there would be a better budget, but there's really not, you know? I thought everything looked kind of, there were a lot of face derps, I should say. It looked as if, like, there was minimal effort put into this. Why do people come to this woman's concert? She has the worst stage presence I've ever seen. She's like, she just stands dead still. And I mean, I know she's blind, but damn, at least, like, open your eyes and attempt to look at people, you know? Make them feel welcome. I could use that song that she sung for an intro, though. Uh-oh, a guy can leap through time. You know what that means. Happy June Maya to everybody is happy ending. Hashtag show confirmed 5 out of 10. Hashtag goddammit. Hashtag Ayumi is confirmed saved. Hashtag fuck. Maybe Jin's or whatever the hell her name's power, like the chick with the red hair, maybe her power is the ability to help people remember past events. But even then, you can't carry that stuff into adulthood, so I wonder what her power could, or I wonder what's the extent of her power. Maybe if she carried her power into adulthood, you know, that's why she went blind. Maybe that was what it was. I don't know, I'm just making random theories here. What's funny is that now all we really need to know is that since all we need to know is if you stole the powers from his brother and then could just go back in time. Because here's the thing, right? They're going to expand upon the flashback next episode. That being said, they shouldn't have even done it this episode, in my opinion. I think it should have been like 2 episodes of the flashback and then go back to, you know, regular Charlotte. But if we're gonna go there next episode, right, it's gonna kind of make it feel as if, like, as soon as Yu takes control of his brother, because I think that's what everybody thinks is gonna happen, that's the only reason his brother's probably alive, then he can just be like, okay, well, you can go get Ayumi now, so bye. And then you're gonna wonder why the show didn't just end in, like, 10 episodes, right? So how the hell are they going to space this all out? For a 13-episode run, this is curious. This is making me curious. That time travel guy got those fucking Kekai Sensen eyes, I swear. Overall, I don't think the episode was bad. I think it was executed very badly. I think that the stuff in the episode was not that bad. So, I wouldn't really rate the episode. You know, like, I'm not saying I wouldn't rate it just because I didn't know how to fucking, you know, I didn't care for it. I'm just not rating it because I don't know how the fuck to rate it. Do I give it, like, a 5 because the execution was fucked up, but I didn't really have too much of an issue with the writing, or what do? Do you give it a 4 because the execution is more important than the writing? You know, it just depends. It depends on your preference. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Leave your thoughts down below. here come, like, the 4,000 dislikes. Deuces!